Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 158. And it's been a little while since I recorded the last episode, and during this time I've mostly been working on the railway to the new base, and I would say I'm just over halfway to the big turn. Where I'm going to turn the track 90 degrees to where the base is going to be, and I expect to eventually hit an ocean where we're going to start building bridges again. But until then, in this episode, we are going to tackle the first boss of the Twilight Forest, the Naga. And doing this, I've made some preparations. So, in this crafting table here, I have two weapons from Quiver Bow. One is the Lightning Red, which I don't know how it works exactly. I know it's you can see it punches through enemies, and there is a lightning strike where it hits, I expect. So we're going to bring one of these. Then we have this, the Ender Rail Accelerator. And as you can see, it does a massive 120 to 150 damage to any target it hits. There's an explosion where it hits, but there's also a smaller explosion where the weapon is. Which is not something you want to experience. Now, an interesting thing about this weapon is you can see that I have 27 booster tracks here. And as you can see, it says 27 blocks worth of powered rail through an ender chest. Now in NEI, you can see that there is one booster track here, and that is because NEI doesn't support using stacks of items in the crafting grid, but you really need 27 here. So I'm going to take this out. Now if I just had one there, this would appear in the output slot, but you would not be able to pull it out. So this is a great weapon. You can only fire it once, so it's kind of like a rocket launcher, but I don't really want to explode when I use it. So I am going to apply some emeralds and a block of quartz. Pretty sure that's... right. Like that. And there we go. And now you can see that it's, instead of the 4-block radius explosion, it has an emerald muzzle instead. It still burns out after one shot, so you still only get one shot with it. But you can reload it using 3 booster tracks, a piece of iron, which I guess is the projectile, and 2 pieces of redstone, which is not too bad. But we are going to fire this one shot against the Naga, of course. Let's see, do I have anything? Right. So here I have 2 redstone magazines for the lightning red. We have the spear rifle, the obsidian spear rifle, with a magazine loaded with 11 shots left, and a new full magazine. Let's bring this backpack, because why not? I also made a Trackman's backpack to keep tracks in. In here we have the Frost Lancer and 5 cold iron clips for that. We are going to bring that as well. So that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to put some things away. We also have a potion of healing here, instant health. I would like to upgrade this into an instant health 2, which is going to cost me a piece of glowstone. And I'll bring that as well, because why not? Um, and then I'm going to head directly to the Twilight Forest and to the courtyard, one of the courtyards I've found. And once I'm there, we are going to cut back and we're going to see about fighting that Naga. So, I will see you in just a second. And here we are in the Twilight Forest. My outpost is just over there. Now I'm going to be heading south. I think this is south. And there should be a courtyard relatively close to here. And I'm going to cut back once I have found it again. So I will see you in a little bit again. And I just saw it. There it is. Not far. Now, I think there should be an entrance somewhere. So I'm going to... Ah, there is knockout. Can I just break in? I can. Okay. Let's do that. There it is. Not sure what it's doing. Don't know if I'm even hitting. I can't tell. That looks like the head. Don't look at me. I'm not sure if I can damage its body. Oop. Ow. Go away. Ow. Well, that did a lot of damage at least. Right. So, I'm here. Going to head back to the courtyard again. And I guess I'm going to have to see if I can lure it away from my body so I can get my stuff back. Hopefully it doesn't regenerate health. But I'm going to come back once I've gotten back to the courtyard, although it should be just over here. And we'll see about getting my stuff back. Ow. Well, that didn't go well. Right. So I might have to be a little more sneaky. I might be able to crawl down into one of those holes and then dig away the ground until my body falls down into them. And I don't think the Naga is small enough to reach me down there. So once I'm there, I'm going to come back again. and we'll see what we'll do then. I should be able to kill it if I can get hold of the lightning red. Alright, so we are in the hole. I have access to most of my stuff. Don't want any of these things. Should be able to do something from here. I am at the wrong angle, it seems. The server doesn't let me get the things. Right, so let's reclaim my things again. And now, where could the Naga be? There it is. Ow. Apparently it can destroy blocks. Ow. Dang it. What I might have to do... Oh. And I'm stuck in the ground. I hate when that happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, get into the hole, get my stuff back, and then get outside of the wall. Because being inside of it is quite dangerous, it turns out. So once I have my stuff, I will cut back, and then we will see if we can snipe the Naga from the outside. So yeah, I will see you in a little bit again. Alright, so we are back in the hole. Hopefully the Naga doesn't know I'm here yet. So I'm going to get all my stuff. Put on my armor. And now we're going to see if we can exit from here. Quickly. Okay, it's over there. It seems to be regenerating health, which is annoying. Ow. No idea what happened there. It's kind of annoying to do this while it is moving about. And lagging because I can't tell. Dang it. I can't tell where it's going to be. Because I can't. Dang it. Lead my shots. Dang it. Alright. Stuck again. Stupid game. Right. I will go back, get my stuff back, and then we'll pick back up. And we are back. The Naga is occupied. I think I should be able to do this. Dang it. I got its attention again. Hole, hole, hole. Where is it? Yes! I got it. I think. There should be a reward for destroying the bugger. If I recall correctly, I should receive a trophy and some scales. Maybe I shouldn't have killed it with a fire weapon. Probably shouldn't have killed it with a fire weapon. Because it seems like the potential drops were destroyed. I know I didn't pick anything up because I would have gotten an achievement for destroying the thing. Yeah. See, I haven't gotten this. Which means I failed. Right. So, I'm going to have to find another Naga courtyard and fight another Naga. Quite simply. And try not to kill this one with a weapon that lights fires. I am going to want to reload the ERA and perhaps some of my other weapons as well. And I'm going to lead with the ERA this time. Do the first chunk of damage. And then I'm going to continue with the lightning red for a while, because it was pretty good against the Naga, it seemed. And then I'm probably going to try to kill it with either the Frost Lancer or the Obsidian Spear Rifle. We have 4 shots left in that. We can reload this. I might also make some more potions. I think. Probably some regen potions if I can. Need to look those recipes up. But I'm going to head back to the overworld base and craft some things. Then we'll come back to check in, and then I am going to find the or another courtyard. So I will see you in a little bit. Right, so we are here in the outpost, and I remembered that I have some raven's feathers and some torch berries. Now, using the raven's feather, a raven feather, and a torch berry, or a bunch of torch berries, and a pile of glowstone dust, you can make a magic map focus. And then using the magic map focus, you can make a magic map. Now, this is a special Twilight Forest item, obviously, and what it does is it basically works like your normal Minecraft maps, but it will highlight nearby points of interest, like Naga courtyards and Lich's towers and such, so that you can find them easier. So we are going to make one such map, and then I'm going to, like I said, do some other preparation. I think I should have some paper in here. Yes. Yes, I do. So let's do this. Now, of course, like the vanilla map, you have to activate it by right-clicking. So we're going to do that in the Twilight Forest, of course, because it is quite useless in the overworld. So I'm going to reload all of my weapons where applicable, and then we are going to come back and locate the next courtyard in the forest. So I will see you in a little bit. So here I am using my only gas tier to make some regeneration potions, which I'm going to upgrade to from 45-second ones to 3-minute ones, of course. And then I'm going to head to the forest, and we're going to use the map. As you can see, I've reloaded all of the weapons, refilled the magazines, and repaired the ender rail accelerator. 2-minute ones, apparently. Thought it was 3 minutes. But, oh well. I will see you in the forest shortly. And here we are, in the forest. We're going to use this map, and we get right down into the corner, and here we can see some markers. Not sure what this is. This is a Lich's tower. This might be a hollow hill, I would think. And this thing would be a Naga courtyard. I can't see what's in that direction because it's off the map, unfortunately. So we can't see the courtyard we were just in. But according to this map, if I've guessed the icons correctly, there should be another courtyard in this direction, and I'm not sure how far that is actually. It seems kind of far. So I'm going to cut out here and cut back once I've gotten to whatever that icon is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those hat-looking things are hollow hills. It seems likely. But yeah, so I will see you in a little bit. Right, so we are almost coming up on the marker. And I think the Naga courtyard is supposed to look like the face of a Naga. So, yeah. This is a labyrinth, which is definitely not what we are looking for. I don't know if you can zoom these maps out. It doesn't have any uses. So, probably not. Right, so I'm going to have to explore until I find a courtyard. I think that is an underground maze or labyrinth. I remember those from the last time. We are going to have to explore that in another episode, though, because the mission of this one is to defeat a Naga and get the trophy and scales. But yeah, so I'm going to explore until I find another courtyard, and then I'll be back, and we'll see about defeating it then. From the looks of it, this is a Naga courtyard right up here, which is excellent. Hopefully I am correct in thinking that is the face of a Naga. Looks like it should be. And then hopefully this time I will be able to defeat it and not burn the rewards in the righteous fire. Yes, that is indeed another courtyard. So we don't need that. I'm going to bring this out, and then once I've fired that, I'm going to switch it out for the lightning bread. So here's our courtyard, and I'm going to collect me some of these stones afterwards, off camera of course, because they are neat. Probably use them as decoration in my new base. Let's make a way in like this. Probably didn't need that. Okie dokie. Instead of going through the wall, we can stay on top of it. Now, where's the head? These rubber trees growing in the middle of the courtyard is kind of annoying. Pretty sure those aren't supposed to be there. I guess they were generated after. I would guess that is the tail. That did do some damage, so I might be able to fire that there. Oh. That actually missed. That should be the head over there. Oh. I ran out of ammo again. So we're going to have to reload this. I kind of wish it would come closer. Dang it. Let's just do that. It's very difficult to tell if the shot is hitting or not. Let's break our way in here. Maybe I can get its attention. Not sure what it's doing. Let's try this. Alright. That does quite a bit of damage. It has some pushback though. Is it trying to move through the ground to me, I think? It looks like it's kind of stuck. We're out of ammo for this again. Dang it. This is hard to shoot with this arc. Right, so I'm going to have to be careful now. Ah, I see, it's stuck in oil. Ow. So I think that is the trophy. I don't really want to step into the oil. Ah, yes. There we are. There we are. So I was correct before. The spoils were destroyed by fire. Let's block that. Collect that, and then we can get out. So, we got Naga scales, 10 of them, which is pretty nice. And then we got a Naga trophy. Now, if you place this, you get a nice Naga head. So it's not, it doesn't actually look like that when you place it. I think there is some a pedestal. Though I don't know if you can craft them or not. Trophy pedestal and latent trophy pedestal. You can't craft them though. You can make them into facades, which is kind of weird. So I don't know how you get these, or if they're part of some dungeon, but whatever. This will go in my trophy room for now, obviously. Probably the Naga scales as well, because now that we have them, we will be able to enter the Lich's Tower. We don't actually need to do anything with them. And if we check the achievements, here we can see that we now have the Naga Hunter achievement. There's one for making Naga scale armor, chest and leg, trimming scale, obtain a Naga scale. Right. You have to pick the scales up after you pick up the trophy. So I picked up the scales first, apparently. So there we go. So now the next one is to kill a lich. And to do that, you have to enter a lich's tower at the bottom, and then climb it, basically, all the way to the top. And you will encounter mobs and things on the way, and find some interesting loot as well, if I recall correctly. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to collect myself some of these neat stone blocks and bring them home. Probably won't collect all of them. Maybe 5 of these or so, or 6, an even number probably. And then I'm going to head home, and then we will be back in the next episode to do something else, not necessarily related to the Twilight Forest. But yeah, kind of cheated a little in this boss fight, I guess, seeing as the Naga got stuck in oil, which I assume was generated by pneumatic craft, since it was on the surface in this kind of a biome. But I did fight that first Naga legitimately and died many times. So I would call it fair overall. But yeah, with that, I will see you in the next episode.